Attention, Tauruses. Get ready for a powerful financial breakthrough. From June 7, 2025, a unique window of opportunity opens for your sign, which can radically change your financial situation. Forget about financial turmoil and stagnation, it's time for a career breakthrough and incredible monetary luck. This period will be a turning point, when your efforts will begin to bear tangible fruit, and financial stability will become a reality. Get ready for exciting prospects, because now the stars are in your favor, promising an incredible rise in the professional sphere and unexpected sources of income. Don't miss your chance to take advantage of this favorable period and lay a solid foundation for future financial prosperity. But what exactly makes this period so special? What cosmic forces are shaping such a favorable scenario for your sign? So, what exactly is shaping this powerful cash flow for Taurus starting June 7, 2025? It centers on the interplay of several key planets that have a direct impact on your financial sphere. Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, forms a favorable aspect with your sign, opening the door to new opportunities and lucrative projects. This is a time to take risks, invest and expand your horizons. Venus, your patron planet, during this period enhances your attractiveness and charm, which will favorably affect business negotiations and the establishment of partnerships. It is now that you will be able to convince the most skeptical opponents and conclude deals on favorable terms. Mars, the planet of energy and action, will give you determination and assertiveness in achieving your goals. However, it's important to remember the balance and not to overdo it to avoid conflicts and rash decisions. Saturn, the planet of structure and discipline, will help you consolidate the results you have achieved and create a solid foundation for future financial prosperity. It will require you to be responsible and serious about budget planning and resource management. The combination of these planetary influences creates a unique synergy that can dramatically change your financial situation. But how can you make the most of this astrological potential to achieve specific career goals? So, Taurus, we've come to the most interesting part. How can you, knowing about such favorable planetary influences from June 7, 2025, make the most of this period for a career takeoff? This is not just a favorable forecast, it is a guide to action. First, take it as a given, luck loves the prepared. Don't wait for the golden rain to pour down by itself. Start preparing now. Analyze your skills and competencies. What do you need to tighten up to meet the new opportunities? Perhaps you should take a refresher course, learn a new program or language. Jupiter, the benefic planet, will expand your horizons, but only if you are ready for that expansion. Second, use the influence of Venus, which will be especially favorable to Taurus during this period. Your natural charisma and charm will be at its peak. This is an ideal time for business negotiations, making favorable deals and establishing useful contacts. Don't hesitate to take the initiative, offer your ideas, and demonstrate your achievements. Remember, Venus is not only beauty, but also diplomacy. The ability to negotiate, compromise, and create harmonious relationships is your key to success. Mars, the planet of action and energy, will give you the determination and self-confidence you need. Don't be afraid to take responsibility, set ambitious goals and go for them despite obstacles. Mars will help you overcome any difficulties and prove your competence. However, be careful, excessive aggressiveness and assertiveness can play against you. It is important to find a balance between decisiveness and tactfulness. Saturn, the planet of order and discipline, will help you consolidate the results you have achieved and create a solid foundation for further growth. Don't relax after your first successes. Keep working on yourself, improving your skills and strengthening your position. Saturn rewards those who show diligence and responsibility. Develop leadership skills. You don't have to hold a management position to be a leader. Leadership is the ability to inspire, motivate and lead people. Take the initiative, offer new ideas, help your colleagues. Your competence and professionalism will be noticed and appreciated. And, of course, don't forget about effective communication. The ability to express your thoughts clearly and concisely, to listen and hear others, to find a common language with different people, this is the most important skill for a successful career. Work on your speech, learn to persuade and argue your point of view. It's time to think about how to not only preserve but also multiply what this period will bring you. And now let's talk about the specific steps that Taurus should take to make the most of the opportunities and ensure financial success, starting June 7, 2025. After all, it is not enough just to know about the favorable period, you need to be able to use it correctly. The first and most important thing is financial management. Without a clear understanding of where your money goes, it is difficult to talk about any increase. Start by analyzing your income and expenses. Determine which cost items can be reduced, and where, on the contrary, you should invest in yourself and your development. Attracting money energy is not just an esoteric concept, but quite a practical approach. Create an atmosphere of prosperity and abundance around you. Get rid of old, unnecessary things that block the flow of positive energy. Surround yourself with beautiful and quality items that will inspire you to new achievements. Investing is a key element of financial success. You don't want to keep all of your money under your mattress. Consider different investment options based on your goals and risk tolerance. It could be stocks, bonds, real estate, or even investing in your own business. Most importantly, carefully consider all the risks and opportunities before making a decision. Budget planning is the foundation of financial stability. Make a detailed budget for the month, quarter, year. Take into account all your income and expenses, and plan savings for the future. Review your budget regularly and adjust it according to changing circumstances. Avoid risky transactions. Don't chase quick profits by investing in dubious projects. Remember that high returns are always associated with high risks. Be careful and conservative in your financial decisions. Improving financial literacy is an ongoing process. Read books, attend seminars, and talk to financial experts. The more you know about finances, the better you will be able to manage your money and make good decisions. Don't forget about charity. By giving a portion of your income to charity, you open a channel for more money to flow in. By helping others, you help yourself. And remember that financial success is not only money, but also freedom, confidence, and the opportunity to realize your dreams. Use this favorable period to create a solid foundation for your future. But how exactly to use your natural attractiveness and sense of beauty to multiply your capital? So, Taurus, we're continuing our conversation about the incredible financial horizon that will open up before you starting June 7, 2025. But before we move on, let's take a deeper dive into understanding exactly how your ruling planet, beautiful Venus, affects your ability to attract money and prosperity. Venus is not just the planet of love and beauty, it is also a powerful magnet for financial energy, especially for a sign like Taurus. Your natural attractiveness, refined sense of style, and ability to create an atmosphere of comfort are your trump cards in the world of business and finance. Think about it. How often successful deals are made in a pleasant environment, over a cup of aromatic coffee, surrounded by beautiful things. This is the magic of Venus working in your favor. Think about how you can use these qualities of yours to attract monetary energy. Maybe it's time to update your closet to look even more confident and personable. Or perhaps you should invest in creating a cozy and stylish workspace where you can work comfortably and productively. Don't forget that first impressions matter a lot, especially in the business world. Your appearance and how you present yourself can make all the difference to the success of your endeavors. Now let's talk about monetizing your talents in the beauty and arts. Taurus often have an innate sense of beauty, a talent for design, cooking, music or other arts. Don't underestimate these abilities of yours. In today's world, where everything unique and authentic is valued, your talents can become a source of stable and high income. Think about how you can turn your hobby into a profitable business. Maybe you're a great cook and can open your own small restaurant or start selling your culinary masterpieces online. Or perhaps you are a talented designer and can offer your services in interior design or creating unique items of decor. There are many options, the main thing is to find what you really like and learn how to turn it into money. Venus is also responsible for partnerships. Therefore, pay attention to the people who surround you. Perhaps there are those among them who can help you achieve your financial goals. Don't be afraid to ask for help and support from your friends, co-workers, and partners. Venus favors those who can build harmonious and mutually beneficial relationships. Remember that Venus is a planet that loves luxury and pleasure. Don't deny yourself the little pleasures of life, but do it sensibly and thoughtfully. Allow yourself to relax and enjoy life once in a while, but don't forget your financial goals. It is important to find a balance between pleasure and responsibility. However, how do you ensure yourself not only short-term good fortune, but long-term financial stability? Is there a way to build a solid foundation for future prosperity? So, we see that the stars form an extremely favorable picture for the financial success of Taurus, starting from the summer of 2025. But remember, the stars only indicate the direction, and it is up to you to act. And the first step to real wealth is to create a solid financial base. Think about a financial safety cushion. It's not just an abstract concept, but a vital element of your strategy. Think of it as an inviolable reserve that will allow you to weather any unexpected eventuality, from temporary job loss to sudden health expenses. Calculate an amount sufficient to cover your expenses for at least 3 to 6 months. This is your insurance policy against financial storms. Once you have a financial cushion, you can move on to bigger things, long-term investments. Don't be afraid of the word investment. These are not necessarily risky transactions on the stock exchange. It can be buying shares of stable companies, investing in bonds, or even buying real estate. The main thing is to carefully study the subject of investment and not to invest all your money in one asset. Diversification is the key to success. Remember to be patient and persistent. Financial success does not come instantly. It is the result of systematic work, discipline, and the ability to wait. Do not give in to the temptation of getting rich quick. Focus on the long term and consistently move towards your goal. Develop these qualities in yourself, they will become your faithful allies on the way to financial independence. Ensuring a stable income is another important aspect. Think about creating several sources of income. It can be a part-time job, freelancing, renting out real estate, or even monetizing your hobby. The more sources of income you have, the more stable your financial situation will be. And don't forget about constant learning. The world of finance is constantly changing, and to stay afloat, you need to constantly improve your financial literacy. Read books, attend seminars, talk to experts. The more you know, the better you can manage your finances. But there's more to financial literacy than just numbers and graphs. There is a connection that has been influencing the well-being of Taurus for centuries. So, Taurus, we've already laid the foundation for your future financial success starting June 7, 2025. Now let's delve deeper into how your connection to the earth element can be a powerful magnet for attracting monetary prosperity. You are children of the earth, and that's not just a beautiful definition, it's the key to prosperity. Remember that the earth stands for fertility, stability, and inexhaustible resources. As a Taurus, you are endowed with a unique ability to see value in the material world, able to create and accumulate. Use this advantage. Investing in real estate is a classic and time-tested way for Taurus to multiply their capital. Land will always be in price, and a competently chosen real estate object will become a reliable source of income and financial security. Also consider opportunities related to agriculture. This can be both direct participation in the farming business, and investment in agro-industrial complexes. Remember that the earth feeds us, and investing in this area will always be relevant. In addition, pay attention to other areas related to natural resources, mining, of course, in compliance with all environmental standards, waste recycling, production of environmentally friendly materials. All of these are promising areas for Taurus, who seek financial stability. But do not forget that connection with the earth is not only an investment, it is also a state of mind. Practice grounding. What does that mean? Spend more time in nature, walk barefoot on the ground, garden, socialize with animals. All this helps you restore your energy balance, strengthen your connection with nature and, as a result, increase your financial energy. Visualize yourself rich and successful, feel this connection with the earth, imagine the energy of prosperity flowing through you. Feel the confidence and stability that your earth element gives you. Remember that money is energy and it should circulate freely. Don't be afraid to spend money on things that bring you pleasure and comfort, but do it wisely and consciously. Create an atmosphere of prosperity and abundance around you, and money itself will attract to you. And remember that in addition to a rational approach and the ability to see opportunities, there is another important aspect that can significantly influence your financial decisions. Something that will help you not only see, but also feel the right moment to act. But that's not all there is to it. In addition to sound planning and investing, there is a powerful tool that is often underestimated: your intuition. Taurus, you have a unique connection to the earth, which means your inner voice often speaks the truth, especially when it comes to finances. So how can you develop this valuable gift and use it to make the right decisions? Start small. Daily meditation, even just 10 to 15 minutes, can help you calm your mind and hear the quiet voice of intuition. Focus on your breathing, let go of anxious thoughts, and allow your subconscious mind to manifest. Visualization is another powerful tool. Visualize the desired financial result, feel the joy of success. Feel how the energy of money flows to you easily and freely. Pay attention to your dreams. Often it is in dreams that the subconscious mind sends us important signals and clues. Keep a dream diary and write down everything you remember after waking up. Analyze the symbols and images you see in your dreams, they can give you valuable information about your financial prospects. Trust your feelings. If you feel discomfort before making a deal or investment, don't ignore it. It may be a danger signal. Conversely, if you feel excited and confident, it may be a sign that you are on the right track. Remember that developing your intuition is a process that takes time and patience. Don't be afraid to experiment with different practices and choose the ones that work best for you. The more you trust your inner voice, the more successful you will be in financial matters. However, financial success rarely comes alone. Often, it is the result of synergy that occurs between partners. We will discuss how to build strong and mutually beneficial relationships that help you prosper next. So, Taurus, we've come to the cornerstone of your financial success beginning June 7, 2025, the art of building partnerships. After all, money is known to love company. And your cash flow directly depends on how harmonious and effective this company will be. In business, as in personal life, a successful partnership is not just a coincidence of interests, it is painstaking work on creating a solid foundation. First of all, choose your allies carefully. Don't chase after quick profits, favor those who share your values, have a proven track record and whose skills complement your own. Remember, partnership is not competition, but synergy, where 1 + 1 is equal to 3. Define clear rules of the game. The division of responsibilities should be transparent and fair, taking into account the strengths of each participant. Put all agreements on paper, don't rely on verbal promises. This will save you from possible misunderstandings and conflicts in the future. Conflicts are inevitable, even in the strongest partnerships. The main thing is to be able to resolve them constructively. Do not avoid difficult conversations, but conduct them calmly and respectfully. Look for compromises, put common goals above personal ambitions. Remember that the ability to hear and understand your partner is the key to long-term and fruitful cooperation. Use your natural charisma and diplomacy to build connections and strengthen relationships with partners. Be attentive to their needs and interests, show a sincere interest in their success. Remember that gratitude and recognition are powerful tools for maintaining a positive team environment. In your personal life, harmonious relationships also contribute to financial growth. Support and inspiration from a loved one can be a powerful motivator to reach new heights in your career and business. Discuss your financial goals and plans with your partner, strategize and make decisions together. Avoid financial secrets and misunderstandings. Transparency and openness in money matters is the basis of trust and mutual understanding in a couple. Remember that financial stability is a common interest and can only be achieved through joint efforts. Invest in your relationship as in the most valuable asset. Spend time together, engage in common hobbies, support each other in difficult moments. After all, a happy and harmonious relationship is not only a source of joy, but also a powerful factor contributing to your financial well-being. Remember, Taurus, that your success is the result not only of your personal efforts, but also of your ability to build strong and reliable partnerships. Invest time and energy in them, and they will definitely bring you generous dividends. But what if I told you that there is another, perhaps not so obvious, but no less important aspect that can increase your wealth and strengthen your financial luck? But true wealth, dear Taurus, is not just measured in zeros in your bank account. Starting June 7, 2025, when the financial streams begin to lavish you with bounty, don't forget the power of charity. It's not just an act of kindness, it's a powerful magnet for attracting even more prosperity into your life. Why it works? The universe loves the generous. By giving away a portion of your income, you set off a cycle of energy coming back to you in multiplied amounts. It's a law proven over centuries. But it is important not just to donate money, but to do it consciously and from the heart. How to choose a worthy project? Focus on your values. What do you really care about? Protecting animals. Helping children. Supporting education. Find an organization whose mission aligns with your beliefs. Make sure it is transparent and uses donations effectively. Don't hesitate to ask questions and review reports. Moreover, don't limit yourself to monetary donations. Your time, knowledge and influence are equally valuable resources. Organize a charity event, share your experience with aspiring entrepreneurs, volunteer at an animal shelter. Use your Venus-enhanced charisma to draw attention to important issues and inspire others to do good deeds. Remember, philanthropy is an investment in your future. It's not just a way to help others, it's a way to expand your consciousness, strengthen your connection to the world, and open doors to new possibilities. By giving back, you receive much more than you can imagine. Taurus, take this advice as a guide to action. Fill your life not only with material wealth, but also with spiritual wealth. And remember that true success is the harmony between the inner and outer world. But, of course, even with the most favorable arrangement of the stars, it is important to look at things soberly and take into account the possible fluctuations of fortune. But do not think that the path to financial Olympus will be strewn with roses. From June 7, 2025, Taurus will have to face certain risks. Financial sphere, as you know, does not tolerate frivolity. Therefore, your natural caution and analytical mind will be your main allies. It's time to face the truth. Any investment, even the most promising at first glance, carry a certain amount of risk. Your task is to minimize it. Do not give in to euphoria and promises of instant enrichment. Carefully analyze every project, every deal, every opportunity. Ask uncomfortable questions, demand detailed reports, consult with experts. Remember that diversification is your shield against financial loss. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Distribute your investments among different assets, real estate, securities, precious metals, promising startups. Create a balanced portfolio that will be resistant to market fluctuations. Risk management is not only about protection against losses, but also about the ability to capitalize on the situation. Be prepared for unexpected turns, crises and recessions. Consider them not as a catastrophe, but as an opportunity for growth and development. It is in periods of instability that the most interesting prospects open up for those who are able to see beyond others. Do not be afraid to be conservative in financial matters. Your tendency to stability and reliability is your advantage. Avoid dubious schemes and adventurous projects. Trust your intuition, but don't forget to check it with facts and figures. Remember that wealth is not only money, but also the ability to manage it. Develop a clear financial plan that takes into account your goals, priorities and risks. Control your income and expenses, optimize your assets, create reserves for the future. And, of course, don't forget about the long term. Invest in your education, in your health, in your relationships. These are the most reliable and profitable investments that will bring you dividends throughout your life. You, more than anyone else, know the value of the material world. But have you ever thought that your inner resources can also be a powerful source of financial prosperity? So, Taurus, we've come to the culmination of our money horoscope. It's time to pull together all the threads to weave the carpet of your future financial prosperity. The key points we've discussed are not just astrological predictions, they are a compass pointing the direction to your personal El Dorado. Be aware of the influences of Jupiter, Venus, Mars and Saturn creating a unique corridor of opportunity starting June 7, 2025. So what to do now? First and foremost, make a clear plan of action. Start by analyzing your current financial flows. Where is your money going? What items of expenditure can be optimized? Where are the reserves for investments? Remember the importance of a financial airbag, it's your safety net in a raging sea of the economy. Don't neglect long-term investments, consider real estate and land as assets that will grow your wealth. Develop your talents and monetize them. Venus, your patroness, gives you a special flair for the beautiful. Use this in work, in business, in creativity. Create an atmosphere of prosperity around you, and money will come to you like moths to the light. Don't forget about the power of partnership. Look for like-minded people, cooperate, share experience. Remember, together you are strength. And most importantly, act. Don't wait for luck to knock on your door. Be active, determined, persistent. Learn, develop, improve your financial literacy. And do not forget about charity. By giving, you get twice as much. Helping others, you create a field of positive energy around you, which attracts prosperity. Believe in yourself, in your strength, in your potential. You have everything you need to achieve financial success. Horoscope is only a guide, and you pave the way to wealth yourself. Start acting right now, and soon you will see the first fruits of your efforts. Feel confident in tomorrow, knowing that you are in control of your financial destiny. But that's not all, there is one important aspect that can significantly affect your success.